Good afternoon. In my country, the Netherlands, almost every village or town has its own carillon. They all have their particular sound. Local people recognize it immediately. Carillons make you feel at home. They unite people. This carillon was a gift from the people of the Netherlands to the United States. It is an expression of our heartfelt gratitude. Gratitude that we celebrate nationwide every year in May when we commemorate the victims of the war and celebrate our liberation. We in the Netherlands will never forget the role American servicemen and women played in liberating our country from the Nazi occupation. We will always be conscious of the sacrifices made by so many of your servicemen for our sake. They paid the ultimate price for our freedom. With the generous support from the United States, the Netherlands managed to recover after the war. You laid the foundations for our freedom and our prosperity. My mother, Queen Juliana, presented this carillon to President Truman in 1952. I was 9 years old at the time. My mother emphasized in her speech the importance of listening to the unheard voices in our troubled world. She hoped that the sound of the bells of the carillon would serve as a reminder to us all. President Truman gladly accepted the gift as a symbol of the harmonious relations between the Netherlands and the United States. Our two countries have always been close together in spirit, he said. I was pleased to learn that one of the new bells of the carillon was dedicated to Eleanor Roosevelt, a true icon of freedom and human rights. Especially as President Franklin Delano Roosevelt was my godfather. My claim to fame is that he said, I have to wait for this. My claim to fame is that he said that I was the best behaved baby ever. I can't claim that again, but my mother and grandmother visited the Roosevelts regularly. They shared their deep commitment to freedom and human dignity. We are all responsible for keeping that commitment alive. Today, our transatlantic relationship is more crucial than ever, now and in the years to come. Worldwide, we are facing far-reaching challenges, and we need to work together to address them. I believe we must never forget to remember the lessons of the past, while striving towards a brighter future, one that is defined by cooperation, peace, and mutual respect. May the bells of the carillon ring, keeping us vigilant, sending a message of hope and solidarity to all who hear them. In closing, I quote an Irish poet. There is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we put into the lives of others comes back into our own. Thank you.